Hello and welcome to Books of Blood. My name is John, and today I'm going to be bringing you a review of Scratches by Joshua Marsella. So first things first, I'm going to read the synopsis and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. A mother and son with a strained relationship inherit a house following the sudden death of a family member with a violent past. When the son moves his bedroom into the basement, he starts to experience unexplainable and terrifying phenomena. After he uncovers a dark secret concealed in the house, they quickly learn that some truths are better left a mystery. Can they overcome their differences in order to survive, or will the darkness consume them both? Okay, so this is probably the 50th time that I've tried to record this video, and the reason being is because I have just been having so much trouble with what I want to say about this book and what this book is about. I mean, yes, it's about a haunting. Yes, it's a ghost story. Yes, it's all that. And it's creepy as hell. There were moments when I had literal chills running up and down my spine, had goosebumps, and that's all well and good. That's great because everybody loves a creepy, scary ghost or haunted house story. But at the very core of this book, it is not about those things. It is about relationships and how one relationship can affect another relationship. So you have the relationship between the mother and her late father when he was alive, and it's not a good relationship. It's not a good relationship at all. In fact, she wants nothing whatsoever to do with this man. He's a monster. Just to put it mildly, he is an absolute monster. And I'm not going into detail about why he's a monster. You're going to have to read the book for yourself for that and be just as shocked as I was. But because of this relationship that this mother has with this father, or this woman has with her father, when she was a child, it affects the relationship that she has with her son. And her son's Connor. His name is Connor. I'm trying to remember what her name is. Cannot remember. I don't know why. Janet. Connor and Janet. All right. So this relationship that Janet had with her father, George, is affecting the relationship that she has with her son, Connor. And it's not affecting it in a good way whatsoever. So it's kind of one of those things where, what's that expression? The sins of the father are visited on the son. No, I'm not. I don't think that's the right thing I'm wanting to say. But literally, that's what this book is about. It's how relationships can affect one another, especially between parents and children of the past and of the present. The one thing about this book is that Connor is, he knows there's something going on. He is the one that usually is affected by these things. Once he moves his room down into the basement, he starts to get the feeling he's being watched. And then all of a sudden he starts seeing these shadowy figures. He sees these scratches, which is where the title of the book comes from. He sees these scratches along the wall, going down the stairs. And all of that plays into the past and with what happens to Janet's father, George. Okay. And also visiting back on George, again, like I said, I don't want to go into too much detail, but, I kind of had a feeling that George, in one respect, as far as being a monster, that he was a monster in this one respect. And again, I don't want to go into it too much. But then as I read further and further into the book, and you realize that not only was he a monster in this respect, but he just was so absolute in his evil that, you just can't help but feel afraid for this family, for this mother and her son. So I think I'm rambling. I do. I really think that I'm rambling about this book. One thing about it is I'm going to give it 4 stars. And the reason I give it 4 stars, and the only reason I give it 4 stars, is because I did kind of find the ending of the book to be just a little bit on the hokey side, but that does not take away from the rest of the book. It's just me. That is just my rating for it, is a 4-star rating. It's an absolutely fantastic read. Like I said, it's the debut novella, and if it's any indication of Joshua Marsella and the career he's going to have, then I think he's going to have a fantastic career, and I cannot wait to read what he comes up with next. So that being said, this is my review of Scratches by Joshua Marsella, and that's going to do it. So have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.